Upbeat, engaging music starts and fades to background. You get a text from a coworker late on a Friday night. "Hey, can you help me with this report? It's due Monday." You have plans. You're exhausted. But your fingers type back, "Of course. No problem at all." Your stomach sinks. Why did you do that? We call this people-pleasing. We might even label ourselves as too nice. But what if I told you this impulse isn't a personality trait? What if it's a survival instinct, a trauma response you learned as a child to stay safe? You've probably heard of fight or flight. When faced with danger, we fight back or we run. You may have even heard of freeze, playing dead until the threat passes. But there's a fourth, often overlooked response, fawn. The fawn response is when you try to appease or placate a threat. Instead of fighting or fleeing, you try to please the source of danger into not hurting you. You become helpful, agreeable, and attentive to their needs, completely abandoning your own. This response doesn't develop in a vacuum. It's often forged in the fire of a chaotic or frightening childhood. Imagine a child with a parent who is emotionally volatile, narcissistic, or unpredictable. Yelling could erupt over a spilled glass of milk. Affection could be withdrawn for no reason. For this child, fighting back is dangerous. Fleeing is impossible. So they learn to fawn. They become a master emotional detective, constantly scanning their parents' face, tone, and mood. Their survival depends on anticipating the parents' needs and meeting them before anger erupts. Good behavior becomes a shield. That child grows up, but the nervous system doesn't get the memo that the danger is over. The fawn response becomes the default setting for all relationships. Does any of this sound familiar to you as an adult? 1. You feel responsible for other people's feelings. If someone is upset, you immediately assume it's your fault and rush to fix it. 2. You have extremely poor boundaries. The word no feels like a declaration of war. 3. You're often told you're a great listener, but it's because you rarely, if ever, talk about yourself. 4. You lose your own identity. You merge with the needs and desires of your partners and friends, forgetting what you actually like or want. And 5. Because of this, you often find yourself in relationships with demanding, self-centered, or even narcissistic people. Your fawn response is a magnet for those who want to take. This isn't a character flaw. It's neuroscience. Your brain was wired for survival. When your childhood brain perceived a threat, like a parent's anger, your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, went off. The fawning behavior was the action that turned the alarm off. Your brain created a powerful connection, appeasing others equals safety. The cost of this constant performance is immense. It leads to crippling anxiety, deep resentment, and complete burnout. You live in a prison of other people's expectations, and you're the one who built it to keep yourself safe. But that was then. The war is over. You don't need the armor anymore. So, how do you begin to heal? The first step is this right here. Awareness. Recognizing this pattern not as a personal failure, but as a brilliant survival strategy that has outlived its usefulness. Be kind to the part of you that learned to do this. Second, start practicing tiny boundaries in low-stakes situations. When a barista asks if you want whipped cream, and you don't, just say, "No, thank you." Feel the discomfort. Tolerate it. It won't kill you. It's just your nervous system's old alarm going off. Let it ring without reacting. Third, reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself simple questions throughout the day. What do I want for lunch? Do I actually want to watch this show? What do I feel right now? Your self is not gone, it's just been silenced. You have to learn to listen for its whisper. Finally, and this is the hardest part, you must learn to access healthy anger. Anger is not a dangerous, destructive force. It's a boundary-setting tool. It's the emotion that tells you, hey, my needs are being violated. For a fawner, anger is terrifying. But learning to feel it, without necessarily acting on it, is the key to protecting yourself. Healing from a fawn response is a journey of unlearning. It's about teaching your body and brain that you are safe now. That you are allowed to take up space. That your needs are just as valid as anyone else's. Your inability to say no isn't a flaw, it's a scar from a battle your younger self won. Now, it's time to let that scar heal. Music swells. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. You are not alone in this. And if you're struggling, please consider reaching out to a trauma-informed therapist. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how your mind works.